Hi, welcome to Bit.ai, the most powerful wiki and document collaboration platform on the planet. Bit.ai is incredible at keeping your knowledge organized, collaborative, and dynamic, but it's equally impressive when it comes to sharing documents and wikis. At Bit.ai, we understand that our customers' use cases don't just end with creating internal knowledge. They extend to various types of sharing that needs to happen with the outside world. For example, client proposals need to be shared and tracked differently versus a resource wiki that needs to be embedded onto a website. Board meeting notes may require login access to view them, and much more. With Bit.ai, we have you covered with your sharing workflows. And today we'll show you 9 smart ways to share Bit documents and wikis. We'll cover internal sharing, guest access, using shareable links, embedding documents and wikis, tracking documents and wikis, adding a lead capture form, making your documents and wikis password protected, exporting your documents as PDFs, and exporting your docs to Word, Markdown, ePub, and TXT. Let's dive in. Number 1, internal sharing. You can invite users in your organization's account to any of your workspaces that you have full access to. To do this, open up your workspace and click on the plus icon on the top right corner. A pop-up will display where you can search across your organization to find and add users. Then you can add a permission level. Choose from full access, editor access, comment only, or read only. And click on Add. They'll receive an in-app notification and email alerting them that they've been added to the workspace, and will be able to access all of the folders, documents, and wikis within it. Number 2, guest access. Do you need to share your documents and wikis via data room or client portal? Then you'll want to use guest access. It's a smart way to bring individuals outside of your organization into a workspace where you can grant them read-only or comment-only access. To do this, you'll need to be on the business plan, where you can invite up to 50 guests for free. Open up the workspace that you'd like to share and click on the plus icon on the top right corner. A pop-up will display. Click on the Guest tab. Here, you can search across your guests that are part of your organization or invite a new guest. Let's go ahead and invite a new guest and click on this button. A pop-up will show where you can add an email address and add the workspace you want them to be a part of. Once you're done, they'll receive an email invitation. When they click on the button in the email, they'll be taken to your organization's Bit login page, where they can create an account. Once they're done, they'll be taken to the dashboard that will show the workspace that they've been added to. You can see that they only have access to the documents within that workspace. You can invite guests to as many workspaces as you'd like. For more information about guest access, watch our guest access demo video. Number 3, shareable links. Now let's go over how you can share a document and wiki with a shareable link. Let's start with documents first. Open up a document and click on the Share button on the top right corner. A panel will open up where you can turn on sharing. Once sharing has been turned on, you'll see that a shareable link has been created that you can copy and share with your audience. Anyone with this link will be able to view your document. Let's see what your beautiful document looks like with a shareable link. You'll see that your organization's subdomain is showing in the link. Also, the organization's branding is in the top left corner. There's a table of contents on the right for quick document navigation, and there's a dark mode and light mode option for your audience. It's important to mention that your Bit documents and wikis are fully responsive and look beautiful on all devices no matter where they're opened. Now let's show you how you can create a shareable link for a Bit wiki. Let's open up a Bit wiki. You'll want to go to the main document page. Click on the blue Share button on the top right corner. A side panel will open up. Turn on sharing. Now let's copy the shareable link and open up the wiki. you'll see that the organization's subdomain is reflected in the URL, and the organization's branding is on the top bar. Your Wiki panel will automatically open on larger devices, and there's a search option on top, where you can enter a keyword or phrase. Clicking on the search results will take your audience to the exact location inside any of the subpages. Your audience can click on the table of contents for quick navigation, and also choose to view the wiki in white or dark mode. BitWikis are an impressive way to share complex knowledge with your audience. Number 4, embedding documents and wikis. Open up any document or wiki and click on the blue Share button. Once you've enabled sharing, you'll see an embed option. Copy the iframe code for your wiki or doc and add it to any website or blog. Just about any website that supports YouTube videos will be able to support Bit documents and wikis. For this particular example, we've embedded a wiki. Your audience can search your wiki, they can access the table of contents, and they can make it light or dark mode depending on their viewing preferences. Embedding Bit documents and wikis is a smart way to include manuals, resources, technical documentation, knowledge bases, and much more to any website or intranet. Number 5, document and wiki tracking. Are you interested in understanding if your audience has engaged with the content that you're sharing with them? You can do this via document and wiki tracking. Open up a document or wiki you want to track and click on the blue Share button. A side panel will open up where you can turn on sharing. Next, click on the Trackable tab. Here, click on Create Trackable Link. A pop-up will show up where you can choose from any combination of settings. You can add your profile to the landing page so that your audience knows who shared it. You can add an optional lead capture form where you can require visitors to enter their name, email address, company name, position, or phone number. You can add password protection so that only those with the password can enter into the wiki or document. You can also add an expiration date to your document and wiki so that at a certain date in the future, it's no longer accessible. Lastly, you can select whether you want to enable feedback or receive an email when feedback is given. Once you're done, you'll receive a trackable link that you can share. Let's go ahead and open up this trackable link to show you what a trackable wiki and document look like. In this particular case, you'll see that my profile is there along with the fields that we selected. Your audience will have to fill this information out in order to access the document or wiki. After filling it out, they'll be taken inside where they can see your content. Since we turned on the feedback feature, you'll see that a comment bubbles on the top right corner, and your audience can use it to send you a comment. Now let's go back into Bit.ai and review what types of metrics you're able to collect with your trackable documents. On the main left sidebar, click on Doc Track. Search and locate your trackable link. Click on it to see your views and visitor metrics. If you have a wiki, you'll be able to see what pages are the most popular. You can also see a list of your visitors, a list of your views, and a list of your feedback. At any time, you can disable your trackable link, adjust your settings, or delete it. Number 8, exporting documents to PDF. Now let's show you how you can export your beautiful Bit documents to stunning PDFs. Although we live in a world where the future of sharing documents is rapidly evolving to meet our customers' needs, we understand that there are times that you need to share Bit documents in a more traditional way. Today we'll show you how to add headers, footers, cover pages, table of contents, backgrounds, page numbers, and more to your PDFs. Let's dive in. Once your Bit doc is ready to export, click on the settings wheel. Next, click on Export. Then click on the PDF option. Here, you can choose from various options to use to export your PDF. You can include a table of contents, add a header that can include a background for your PDFs, add a cover image, include a watermark like a logo, the term confidential, write internal use only, etc. You can also add a title and page numbers. In addition, you can further adjust any margins you need to depending on your heading and background design. Once you're done, click on Export, and you'll see your beautiful Bit document transform into a stunning PDF. It's important to note that some interactive elements and rich media that you can see inside of your Bit document aren't able to be viewed in PDFs, as PDFs lack that interactivity that you get with Bit's web-based documents. We've done the very best we can to work within PDF constraints to provide you with a stunning output. For more tips and tricks for exporting to PDF, visit our Help Center. Number 9, exporting Bit documents to Word, Markdown, ePub, and TXT. Now for the last method. You can export Bit documents in multiple ways. To do so, click on the settings wheel on the top right corner of your document. Then click on the export option. And here you can choose from one of the various options to meet your sharing needs. Now that you're an expert on how to share Bit wikis and Bit documents, it's time for you to figure out what sharing methods make sense for your workflows. Share this video with your company and have fun bringing your team and clients into the future with Bit.ai. To learn more about Bit, go to our Bit Academy. Bit.ai, the most powerful wiki and document collaboration platform on the planet.